So, sometime next week, Attorney General Jeff Sessions is probably going to either get fired or be forced to resign. And then after he's gone, Rod Rosenstein is also probably going to be fired or forced to resign. Why are they doing this? Here's why. So, Rod Rosenstein is currently overseeing Bob Mueller's special little Russian probe. Now, with Rosenstein and Sessions gone, do you know who takes over control of the Russia investigation? That's right, you guessed it, Noel Francisco. Now, if you're a normal person who isn't completely involved in politics, you're probably wondering, who the fuck is Noel Francisco? Well, Noel Francisco used to be a partner with Jones Day Law Firm. Jones Day Law Firm represented Donald Trump during the span of time in which the Mueller investigation is currently investigating. Why does Noel Francisco get to take control of the special counsel? Because he's the Solicitor General, a position in government no one's ever heard of before, but apparently he's it. So you would think that someone who was a partner at the law firm that represented Donald Trump during the span of time of which the Russia investigation is being conducted would be forced to recuse himself and wouldn't be able to be in control of said investigation. Makes perfect sense, right? Wrong. What you're failing to realize is Noel Francisco's daddy, Donald Trump, decided to go ahead and give him essentially a permission slip, which allows him to bypass any, ethics codes and ignore his conflicting interests and assume control of the investigation anyways. So, why are they doing this? Because the White House has been making these moves. They signed this waiver 6 months ago to ensure that once they finally got Jeff Sessions and Rod Rosenstein out of the way, they can have one of their boys running the Russia investigation. With an inside man controlling the direction of the Russia investigation, either the direction of the investigation can completely change or it can be concluded altogether without any definite results. Think of it this way. Say, for example, McDonald's marketing team somehow, who gives a fuck how, somehow gain control over all of Burger King's marketing. They have control over the final outcome of their commercials, their ads, everything. So now, all of Burger King's commercials are going to be like, yay, eat a Whopper. Whoppers are great. But have you guys ever had a Big Mac? Big Macs are the best thing in the world. You should always eat Big Macs. Why the fuck are you eating at Burger King? Go to McDonald's. Burger King is garbage. We're terrible. Our food sucks. McDonald's is great. That's why you're loving it. Brought to you by Burger King. Do you understand? Do you understand? So, in order to impeach Donald Trump, which many people want to happen, even though Mike Pence will take over as president. Quick sidebar. Mike Pence is probably 10 times worse than Donald Trump. Donald Trump doesn't stand for anything. All he cares about is increasing his popularity with his base. Mike Pence actually has values and morals. Even though his values and morals may be misguided and completely fucked up, he has them. And as president, he will impose his beliefs onto our country. So essentially, we're fucked either way. You guys are bitching now with Trump in office. Just wait until the Pence show starts. Anyways, having Mueller's investigation confirm all of the assumptions that we all already have would basically be like putting the final nail in Trump's coffin. With Noel Francisco controlling the direction of the probe, that final nail in the coffin may never come. And we'll be stuck with Trump forever. Are you scared yet? You should be. Alright, that's about it for that video. Anyways, real quick. I know I have no subscribers, y'all don't exist. But this is directed to whoever finds this video. Be it before the elections on Tuesday or after or whenever. Please, get out and vote. You might think that your vote doesn't matter, but it does. You don't understand how close some of these decisions are. Sometimes they come down to the wire and it could just be a handful of votes that make a difference. And you not voting can skew it negatively for all of us. So please, get out and vote. Especially this election. Vote as if humanity as we know it depends on it. Because it kind of does. No matter what happens with the fuckery that's going on with Trump and Sessions and the Attorney General and the Mueller probe, no matter what happens with that, we need to make sure that the Republicans don't have control of both the House and the Senate. Because the outcome of what I talked about in the video will be intensified by them having complete control in Congress. We need to make sure we get some Democrats in there so that we have somebody in there that's not afraid to talk. So that we have somebody in there that's not afraid to make the hard decisions. Right now, all of the Republicans are just in there kissing ass and making sure that when it's their time, they have Trump support so that they can be reelected, so that they don't have to worry about the scrutiny that comes from judging Donald Trump. We need somebody in Congress. We need multiple people to fill these positions in the House to ensure that there is some kind of moral compass being used in making these decisions that affect all of us. So please, listen to this nobody and get out and vote.